Okay, boys and girls, so today we are in lesson 3, page 705, and we're going to go to this page. We're exploring solid shapes to kind of go over it. So if you look here, it says name these shapes. So you should be able to name these shapes. For example, this is a cone. This is a sphere. This is a cylinder. Okay, so what I'm going to do is it says make a pattern using 2 or 3 of these shapes. So I'm going to make a pattern. So you guys remember what a pattern was. This is sphere. This is a cylinder. Sphere. Cylinder. This is my pattern. You guys know how to make patterns with shapes. Okay, so this is what I would have done. You could have do your own pattern. Think of what pattern you would use. Alrighty. We're going to go to the next page. So we're right here. So it says, how can you compare solid shapes? One way we can compare solid shapes is by identifying if they slide or if they can stack or if they can roll. So we're going to go ahead and compare. Let's look at this. If this shape is a sphere, can I stack more ball of spears on top of it? No, because it would roll off. Okay, so I cannot stack more balls on top of it. Let's look at, can I roll it? Yes, this can roll. And then can I slide it? Well, I think sliding would be on the rolling side. Here, this is a cone. Can I stack my cone? No, because this pointy part is not going to hold the cone together. Can I slide the cone? Whoops. Oh, what happened? Can I slide the cone? I can slide it. It can slide. So I can stack it, but I can slide it because it has a flat surface. And then does it roll? Nope, this cone does not roll because it has a flat surface. Now let's look at this. This is a cylinder. The cylinder I can stack. Okay. I can slide it when it's facing flat. I can slide it. Or I can it roll? Well, the cylinder can roll, but the cylinder has to be faced on the other side. So meaning this side facing the floor, then the cylinder can roll. But otherwise, when it's facing the flat surface, I can slide it. Now let's look at the cube. The cube, I can stack it. I can stack the cube. I can slide it. I can slide with the flat surface. I cannot roll. The cube does not roll because it has edges. It has a flat surface. So this one I cannot roll. Let me go to the next one. So you're going to do the exact same thing where you're right here. I just went over all of the ones that can stack. So what I would do here is I would create a little chart, and I would put roll, all the ones that can roll, and I would draw them. I would stack all the ones that can stack. Stack. Sorry, I'm trying to write it. It's hard. I will stack it, or I can slide it. And then you draw them to identify which ones can slide or stack or roll, and draw them here. So for example, the sphere, it can only roll, so it's only going to the roll. Can it stack? Nope. Can it slide? No, it rolls. So the ball only goes here. For example, the cylinder. Well, I can roll the cylinder if I do the cylinder this way. Okay. Can it stack? Yes. I can stack the cylinder this way. And can it slide? Yes. So I'm going to draw the cylinder here. You're going to do that for the next two objects, and you're going to put them in the order they belong. All right, once you're done, go ahead and go to the next page. Here, what you're going to do is look at number 1. Number 1 says roll. Okay, now we want you to think, what is an object that can roll? So if it can roll, you're going to circle it. So try a cone. Can a cone roll? No. So I'm going to circle the sphere and the cylinder. Remember I said the cylinder can roll if it's facing this way. This is the way the cylinder can roll. Let's look here. Can I stack it? Can you stack it is when you put things on top. So if you can stack it, you're going to circle it here. So a cube and a cylinder can get stacked. Can you slide it? If I slide this, would it be able to slide? Yeah, they all have flat surfaces. So all of these can be slide. Okay, so then here, number 4, we're going to go ahead and look at the ones that can stack. So this looks like a cylinder. So this is a cylinder. So I can stack these in a row. So I want you to look here and circle the objects that can stack up. So if this was facing the other way, I can stack this up. And if this was facing the other way, I can stack this up. Okay, I can stack it up here. Number 5, roll. This is a sphere. So here in this row, I have to identify which of them can roll. So I know this can roll. This one cannot roll. This one, I forgot to mention that a cone can roll only if it's facing the other way. Like if you look here, the cone can roll if it's facing this way. So I'm going to circle it because I can roll. I'm going to go back here to number 1 and circle it because if it was facing the other side like this, the cone can also roll. Okay. So let's look at 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. So for number 6, you're going to go ahead and identify this shape. This shape can slide. Circle all the shapes that can slide. Number 7, this is a sphere. Circle all the shapes that can roll. So if the shape can roll, you're going to circle it. Number 8, draw an object that rolls as a cylinder. So draw something that is the same as a cylinder. So draw an object that will roll as a cylinder. Draw an object that will stack up in the cubes. So you can draw, I would say here objects, you can just draw objects that are like cylinders that can stack up. And then here you can draw objects that are cubes that can stack up from your house. So look at your house for objects like this that you can use and draw it on your paper. Then you're going to go to the next page. So here, you're going to look at the shapes on the carpet, these. Find a shape that rolls, stacks, and slides. Color it orange. So if it rolls, stacks, and slides, you're going to color it orange. And find a shape that only slides and rolls and cannot have a shape stacked on it. So only a shape that can roll and slide. You're going to color it purple. Find a shape that can only slide and stack. So the shape can only slide and stack, and you're going to color it yellow. And then find a shape that only rolls. It's going to be colored blue. Go ahead and finish that and upload it to Schoology.